One. Hello, welcome to the NAALP podcast, the one and only podcast about building blocks on the internet. I'm your host, Caleb from CNR Studios, joined as always by my beautiful co-host.
I'm Asian Studios. How are you today?
No, you are not. But if you want to go by that, that would be perfectly fine by me. I don't have any problem with that. That seems perfectly valid to me. And I'm also joined by special special guest today.
Yes. Yes, hi, I am the third host here, Flynn Cannon, and last night I took a walk after dark down to a place called Lego Leaks, and boy, there were not some good sets.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a walk down there either.
Oof.
So we got Nick Cannon and we got Jake in here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a pretty banger episode. Talk about these new Lego sets, which are admittedly pretty bad. Like overall, I would say most of them are pretty bad. It's a pretty clear consensus.
Which is pretty sad.
Yeah, it is really sad. I guess Lego is in decline. All right, should we start out with the city sets?
Sure, there's a lot to talk about there.
Yeah, so Jake, start us out with the set here real quick.
Let's go with the greatest sets from the entire line. That new good old $13 police car. Woo!
Yes, the $10 police car is actually decent. I don't think it's...
I do agree.
I think the one that like released 2 years ago is much better. This one kind of is bulkier. It for some reason, I don't know why.
I think if it wasn't for that big engine in the front, like the engine piece, I would have liked it a lot more.
Yeah.
Sure, that's an easy fix, but still, it looks weird.
Yeah, that looks pretty fucking retarded in my opinion. No, for sure, I don't like that.
I know, neither do I.
Yeah, so that set's just pretty okay.
It's alright. Better, but okay.
Alright, Jacob.
You know what is a great set, though, is Andrew's absolute favorite set from the line, the Horse Transporter.
The Horse Transporter is so fucking bad! Dude, the Horse Transporter is so ass. This build fucking stinks.
Oh my God.
The fact that
he wants more horses. Don't judge him.
Do you know how easy it is to get a fucking Lego horse? They're fucking 10 cents on Bricklink. Why the fuck do we need more Lego horses?
What color is this? Not in Nougat?
Not in Nougat. Aw, boo-hoo. They're not painted the color of your fucking house. I'm sorry. Fucking...
No, I really don't like that set.
No, the set looks...
The only thing I like from it is... Jesus, why do I keep pressing the clone tool? The only thing I like from it is those candlesticks in the salmon pink color.
Yeah, that makes sense. That is cool that we are getting it. Like, that the set does have one little part of its 300 parts that makes it worth buying.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
Yeah. No, the thing's a scam. If you're buying it, you're getting scammed. Simple as that.
No.
But you know what?
Like
It's your
fault.
$40
for me. It's not worth $40.
Yeah. No, it's just a ridiculously fucking stupid set. All right, Jake. Next set.
What do you think? You want to get all the bad sets out of the way real quick?
Yeah, just throw them out there.
Police station.
Police station is so bad.
Oh, police
fire station. They're both terrible.
God.
Yeah, the police station and fire station look like they're built by like 6-year-olds. For some reason, they're
which
like,
I get. That's the target demographic,
yeah.
but
like it just looks bad in general. For some reason, the police station's in a triangular shape. I guess they were trying to be abstract, but it doesn't work whatsoever.
It's really weird. I'm not sure what they're going for. They both are just facades as well, which I don't like. You watch the free 60 video, it's literally just like 8 studs thick, if that. There's nothing to it. You're basically paying for the road.
Yeah. For some reason, they have imprisoned a tree as well. I don't get that. There's a tree behind a jail
I think
door.
that's just a ladder.
That's a oh.
That's like the courtyard thing for them, which is interesting.
It's an interesting thing by like design, but like it's why?
It could have been done a lot better.
Yeah, like don't make a prison set. Make another prison set and do it there. Don't do it here.
Oh, that tree robbed a bank, don't you know?
Yeah, it was planted too close to the city. I don't fucking know. It's such a stupid thing.
I do like the garbage truck, though. I will say that.
The garbage truck looks really good. I think the build is fantastic. They made it better than the goddamn police station.
Yeah, garbage truck looks good.
They did, actually, yes.
The worst part about it is the
Definitely
the worst part about the garbage truck though is of the build. For some reason, there's like a bar piece that's like above the windshield. It's like the man can't even see when he's driving. I think that looks pretty stupid. But like, I mean, otherwise than that, this is just such a mediocre set. I'm sure it's gonna be like $100 for me, or some outrageous
I
price.
think it's cheaper than that. It's because it's only 90 for me.
It's only 90 for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So it would probably be, I don't know, 70 for us.
70 probably for you.
Yeah. So somewhere around there. It honestly
Still very overpriced though.
Yeah. It really isn't. It's just an overpriced garbage set. I also don't like the Subway employee that they have arrested. I mean, it's an okay fig, but it's just, I don't get why he's there.
Okay, no one does.
Yeah, just get me another crook with a goddamn golden tooth and I'll be fine.
Exactly. He was
That's
with
my-
Spyro the Dragon.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You're such a dickhead for that! Oh god!
Oh
Oh god!
Oh god!
That is absolutely vile. Okay, Jake, next set.
That was beautiful. Next set. The most disappointing one to me, the school day.
The school bus.
I want a good school set. That's all I'm saying.
A good school set would be. Technically, we did get a good school set, Jake. The Lego Hidden
Swear to
Side
God,
School.
if you said the DC Supers Girls one.
The Lego Hidden Side.
Okay,
School.
that one. Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
yeah,
not
that
like
one's good. But
the main issue with that one would be that it's like a not technically like a school that you could use every day because it has like the detailing, like the eye detailing or whatever.
that it looked more like a college.
Yeah.
Than anything.
No.
Yeah.
This school is fucking stupid.
It's awful.
The set clearly
so
focused
fucking
more
bad.
on the bus than it did the school, and the bus is not even that good.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's two
It
It
classrooms.
seems pretty cruel to have a kid in a wheelchair and there's a climbing wall outside.
They try to ride him up there. They have to ride him up there.
They've got a pulley system. They try to pull him up. How do they get him upstairs?
No, Jake, what they do is they get you from Save on Foods and you gotta carry him out of the wheelchair. You know, it's great. God, I don't get why they have the
Such
kid
a
in the wheelchair.
disappointing set.
Yeah, I don't get why they have a rock climbing wall either, and they have a chemistry class. That doesn't make a lot of sense. There's clearly a
I
discrepancy.
don't see. Yeah, there's one class and it's that stupid
There's
science class.
2 classrooms. There's also the music classroom downstairs.
That doesn't count. There's
Oh
lockers
my
in the background. This is like the hallway. These
It's
dickheads
so
have just set up a
fucking
band in the
stupid.
hallway.
They should just build a modular
Right.
school. A modular school. Imagine a modular
Pretty
school.
cool.
That would be awesome.
A modular school. That would be fucking Chad. Holy crap.
I'd buy
I
that
think
in
you're
a
giving
minute.
Lego too much
would be
credibility
so
here.
good.
They're
That's
not
true.
gonna do that.
Yeah, I feel like you can make a good Lego bully stop motion in this school. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Yeah, you definitely
yeah.
could. There's more than enough room to do that for sure.
Yeah. We did get the short bus in this set, so
That's true.
Can be
It
happy
comes with
about
our
that.
official Jackson minifig.
And our wheelchair ramp.
Yes.
I don't get why it has either of those. I think Lego is saying something to us that we don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna take like a pretty pretty economical issue here. Very powerful. Oh my god, I cried so hard. It's like Wonder Woman 84.
Oh no.
Preachy. Bitch.
Should we move on to something that's actually good, or do you want to keep talking about
Yeah,
mediocre to good
let's
sets?
Let's mix in a good set here.
Something that I really like is the Luna research base.
Lunar Research Base is pretty good. Unfortunately, I am not a space guy whatsoever. I have 0 to no
Neither am I.
space sets.
I just think it looks really good.
It does look good, and especially for the price, it's actually a pretty great set.
Hmm.
Lego really didn't actually drop the ball on this one, which shocks me, because Lego has been doing that a lot recently. I really like the dome detailing on the top with that like transparent dome. I think that's a really cool thing they did. Cause they could have, and they really
That
could have
is
just made this fucking thing like a dumb little playset, like the Hoth base.
That is true. Fucking half space.
But the fact that they made it all of this, I think it just looks really nice. It even comes with a rocket ship, or Jake, you if you don't want that rocket ship, you could pay the $150 for the rocket lift off. No, thank
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want the set, but it is good.
The rocket liftoff.
The launch center. Yeah,
I think it's overpriced.
it is overpriced for sure. I like the rocket launch itself.
Yeah.
That build that looks really nice. Observatory's all right. I like that little goat car that comes with it because you can sit 4 people in that thing.
Yeah, the rover.
No.
No, pretty deep. I mean,
no, the bigger thing.
oh, okay. Yeah, little buggy. Now it's just a pretty. That's just a pretty average set. But the Lunar Base is pretty great. Honestly, I really like that set. That might be honestly. I might pick that up. I don't know though. I'm probably just gonna resort to buying old sets, considering how bad this fucking wave is.
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
Moving on to one that I think is pretty good, but I'm pretty mixed on is the bank set.
Yeah, the bank
really
set's
good
interesting.
Bank.
For certain. The bank set is for certain interesting.
The bank itself is pretty perfect, I would say. Yeah. It's got detachable walls and stuff. It's got a safe and everything. That's cool. I don't like the giant base plate outside, and I don't like that there's free vehicles. I wish we could have had a bit of a bigger bank, and maybe one villain vehicle and then one police vehicle, which I don't really like either of the police vehicles. They both look bulky and weird.
Yeah. I think the bank overall, the bank build is really good. I like a lot of the detailing inside as well. It really reminds me of the 2017 bulldozer break-in that I have. I think they kind of see, or is it 2016? I don't know. They're pretty much parallels in build structure and all that nonsense. Yeah. For some reason on the interior, they do have a weird little closet though. On the bottom floor.
A bathroom in there.
Oh! This set's a 10 out of 10. What was I saying? It's a Lego bathroom. Lego bathrooms are based.
The new squirrel piece as well. That's in almost every set, but the squirrel piece is pretty good.
The squirrel piece is really good. I'm glad we're getting it. Obviously I agree with Jake 100% on the stupid road plates we're getting. They just hog up piece counts and they look fucking stupid and they don't go well with your city if you have the old good road plates. And I just don't get why we have them. Also, Jake, I see what you're saying about the vehicles for sure. Especially on the police side, I think they look pretty bad. I don't get why we're moving to the Stone Age with this technique they're using for the landing gear on the helicopter. I don't see what the point of that is. The helicopter's really weird, and the drone build is so stupid. I don't get it's a good drone build, but we don't need drone builds. But I actually really like this. Is this like a diamond truck or something? Oh, it's like a plumber truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks that build looks pretty good,
That's,
but it should be its own set. It shouldn't be this set.
Yeah, I do think though that we should have a vehicle for the getaway. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with that. But yeah, this was a bit unnecessary. All the vehicles in there.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Just it's all filler, and we don't need filler in Lego sets.
We have enough of that, thank you.
Yeah, Jake. Any other sets?
You want to talk about the best one, real quick?
Yeah, why not?
The hospital.
Hospital's pretty great. Gotta say,
or at least
pretty much,
you know, in our opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't see much wrong with the hospital. I think it's built beautifully.
This one,
has some interesting details, and yeah, it's a pretty great set.
This one's probably the only one that actually has a good use for the what do you call it?
Road plate.
Yeah, for the road plate. There you go.
Yeah.
It works really well having that as like an overhang instead of it just being a road on the side, because at least they were able to give it depth by having that like bridge go over top of it. So I think it's really, really good.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It makes it look like a driveway, and it does work with that, of course, with the depth of that thing hanging over it, because it does look like a lot of like real hospitals where like an ambulance can drive into there and like drop off a patient. I think I really like. I for sure like that.
It comes. I do too. I like that it comes with a clown as well.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna mention that.
I would not be using that to entertain that kid. I'd be using that as like a Joker fug. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, no, the fact that they have this room to entertain the kid though, this little like, I think that's really cool. That's a really awesome
cool.
detail. Another great like secret detail is that there is a bathroom in this set, I believe.
Too, yeah.
That is so
kitchen
good.
area as well. That's really awesome.
He used to chop the garlic so thin that I had to use the bathroom.
Can't wait to buy this set, and I'm just gonna make all of the women nurses go into the kitchen.
Yep, that will be perfect. Well, Jake, you're putting all the nurses into the kitchen then. They're like no male nurses. There's a male doctor.
There's one. There's a blonde dude.
Oh.
There's a blonde nurse.
That's a dude.
It's okay. Why don't we call it a lesbian?
Oh, I see him. Okay, never mind. I saw the other one, the blonde, the chick.
Oh.
I was scared for a second, Jake.
Oh my god.
I was scared for a second.
Yeah. No. Hospital is pretty fantastic. I am a little I don't know if I would say indifferent or I don't know. I'm really mixed on the new police vehicle patterns. I mean, not police, emergency vehicle patterns. The helicopter's filler. It's a bad build in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. The ambulance.
Like the ambulance.
I don't know if I would have
good.
liked that. I probably would have liked the original pattern more, but I do think this pattern isn't the worst thing ever. I think it looks okay.
I think I watched Jang Bricks like look over the pictures, and I do agree with him that it should have been a stud or two longer, because it does look like the back is like pretty like crunched up.
Yeah, for
that could have really benefited from having one extra. Just being like one extra thick.
For sure. I mean, it does look a little fucking crowded. But I mean, honestly, this hospital set's pretty fantastic and one of the best city sets we've gotten in the past couple of years.
I agree. I don't know if I like it more than the old one, but I do really like it. And when I say old one, I don't mean like any old ones. I mean like I think 2017 one.
Yeah.
Is what it was?
2016, I believe.
Yeah, that one. Because that one's really, really cool as well.
Yeah, and so was the 2012 one. So, I mean...
what do you think? Are we done with City?
Yeah, I guess we don't need to cover the... let me make a quick synopsis for the lifeguard tower. pretty good though. Price is
Oh, yeah,
it's a
go
little
ahead.
overpriced.
Hmm,
So that's
fair.
about it. All right, Jake. Think we should move on to
It's good with me. What?
maybe a Lego Marvel
Marvel?
superheroes. Yeah.
Let's go.
For Marvel.
All right. So,
Go on.
sorry. So these got delayed.
Yeah.
Most of them, at
Interesting
least.
enough.
I don't know if the Iron Man figure did. The Iron Man figure's still coming out January 1st, although this thing needs to be delayed, thrown away, and remade, because it looks absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. For some reason, Lego it has delayed the mechs, but this dumb
Stability issue or
this
something.
extra chromosome looking motherfucker is getting his fucking January 1st release. And he has a plaque too. Who on the Lego creative team looked at this and said, "That looks pretty good to me," and then was like, "Give him a plaque." No, it looks stupid.
Probably Andrew.
Yeah. Probably Andrew's gonna be so happy. Gonna be cooming. Oh, it has a light brick though, Jake. It's a cheap way to get a light brick. You happy now?
Oh my god, like
You know what? I wasn't, but I'm so glad you told me that.
Yep, you see?
Thank you for telling me that, Caleb. I can die happy.
They could have made another Hulkbuster and I would have been more happy than with this.
Pretty sure they are making a new Hulkbuster.
Of course they are, because Lego oversaturates their 3 builds. God, it's ridiculous. Fucking Marvel is almost as bad as DC at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too disappointed about the mechs being delayed, because I did not really care for any of them. I liked that Wolverine was coming with this
Mask.
helmet. A mask helmet mold thing, because I didn't get that in the original, so pretty nice to be able to get that again.
Yeah.
It's other than that, I don't care.
Yeah, my opinion on the mechs is slightly indifferent to Jake's, where I actually cared about 2 of them. I really liked the Wolverine Mech. I think the mech build was cool. I thought it was, even though I'm not actually a big fan of these mech builds in general, I think they're just kind of dumb filler, and they're good for $10, I guess. But the Wolverine fig is a big issue, or I don't know if I'd say issue as much as I would say like it's really meh. For some reason, the printing is so faded, and there isn't a lot of it on him. Wolverine isn't a figure that Lego has really done that with. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I normally don't agree with Tommy Seabricks, but and I don't even know if he has said this, but this is like the one time where I would agree with him where leg printing is necessary.
I think leg printing is necessary in the Wolverine mech, because Wolverine is a yellow figure.
Basically because I said so.
Yeah, and because he was in the Daily Bugle. Next question. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it would have been a good cheap way for people to get Wolverine. And it's a good cheap way for
exactly, which that's pretty good.
And it's a good
Cool
cheap way for me to get that
thing.
mask piece. That's a big issue though. Lego neglects the X-Men because from what was rumored, I think was the 2014 set was one of the worst selling sets ever, or it was the worst selling set at the time. Apparently it sold really poorly.
I've heard.
I heard it from Just Too Good, I think. So, yeah, no, I mean, I don't get. I mean, that set was pretty good. The builds weren't my favorite, and I never got it, so.
Mine either, but still.
Yeah. I think the Wolverine mech's pretty good. I really like the claws on him. The Black Panther mech, I was at first indifferent to, but then I liked it. I really like. I guess I don't know what I like about it. I think it's just the purple and black. I think it's a really good pattern that they have. The Black Panther fig's okay, whatever. They changed the face for some reason. I don't know why. The CMF face was pretty great, but I mean it is good that we're getting a unique print, I guess. No, I thought the mech was okay.
I really.
Wait, really what?
Yeah. You know what I really don't understand?
Yeah.
Is that Iron Man minifig that comes in the Iron Man mech? I don't know what Iron Man that's supposed to be. It looks like the Mark 42 from Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
But then that helmet they use is god awful.
Yeah, the
And it's
Invincible
like,
Iron Man helmet.
what are they going for here?
Yeah,
Yeah. I never liked that helmet.
both of you can agree with me that Iron Man mech is complete shit and unnecessary. Like,
Yes.
Iron Man has been... Everyone who owns Lego from the past 7 years has an Iron Man fig. It's a little hard not to. He's come in so many sets. Like, it's ridiculous. We don't need more filler Iron Man sets. I get he's the main character of the MCU. I get that.
Yes, we do. Shut up, Caleb.
I get that. But we've gotten... Let's do a short little count here. Since 2018, we got Hulkbuster. We got UCS Hulkbuster. We got the War Machine Hulkbuster. We got Iron Man Mech. We got Iron Man Hall, which is actually Armor Hall, which is actually a good set. We got Armor Hall Extension. We got this, and we got Iron Man buildable figure. That's 8 sets.
We got an Iron Man. What do you call it? Mech last year as well.
Iron Man Mech. Yeah, I did say that.
remember
Oh
who did
no,
all
we
of
also
them.
got another Hulkbuster. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did.
We got Pancake Head.
Because we definitely need more of those.
We got Crepe Head. Fucking retard. Because we get... And we...
New Avengers Tower, which is pretty
would
great.
you count the fucking What If ones
Still,
as
you know.
individual ones? The
Oh,
What
God,
If...
yeah.
Oh, God.
Guess so.
There are too many! We
Iron
don't need
Man.
any more Hulkbusters or Iron Man builds or... No. Look, just
Tell
me-
us how you really
give,
feel, Caleb.
yeah, give me a first Avenger set, and I'll die peacefully. Because that movie would have
That'd be
some
cool.
great sets. Give us some good Spider-Man sets, maybe.
Would.
Speaking of Spider-Man sets, Jake.
There were some pretty terrible ones revealed.
Yep. So, the main
Yep.
reason everyone was hyped about these was because, of course, Rhino popping off, greatest figure of all time, and then he was released and he looks like pretty bad. He looks like dog
Yes,
shit.
he looks awful.
Yeah. I don't know if I
It was
could say
rumored
this.
he was going to be a big fig, and everyone was excited.
I knew he wasn't going to be a big fig. I said this. I think Jake can attest to me saying this. Because they've never released a big fig in a 4+ set. So I attested that it wasn't going to be one, and I was
It's
right.
true.
So, the problem with this Rhino fig, lack of printing, not that great of a head print, and just pretty stupid in general. They focus more on his stupid car build than they did on him, and that's pretty depressing.
True. I understand that this is based off of a kids show,
Yeah.
but the minifig designs look so basic and simplistic. It's like when they used to do the Mighty Micros or whatever they were called
Yes.
a couple of years ago. Like they just look like dumbed
Oh
down
yeah.
versions of their torsos.
For sure. A lot of they do remind me of Mighty Micros a little bit. What I will say about some of the figs though, I do like a couple of them. Like the Spider-Man I think is good if you replace the mini legs. Don't care for that Hulk fig at all. The Green Goblin fig is okay.
I hate the Miles Morales.
The Miles Morales just looks...
He looks so weird with fully red shorts.
He's just playing basketball.
so
I don't know what
weird.
you're talking about. No.
Playing basketball.
Yeah. No. Literally the Rhino set. The set he comes in is stupid as well. It's just 2 cars bumping into each other. It's a 4+ set. It should... How much is that going to be? $20, $30? Jake, how much is it for
Pretty
you?
sure it's 20. I think it's 20. I think. I don't know. They're not officially up on Lego.com
It better be.
yet.
I mean, it looks like a $20 set. If it's not 20, I will shoot myself. That's a $20 set at most.
Real quick, there's that new Doctor Strange set that looks weird. Don't understand it.
Jake, let's get into that in a minute because I still want to talk about a couple of these Spider-Man and Friends things.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we still have we have 2 more sets that we can kind of glance over. We have the dumb Doc Ock's lab with the dumb-looking Doc Ock. I get that you want to do a Spider-Verse Doc Ock, but this one doesn't even look like the Spider-Verse one. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Flynn's gone.
Yeah, Flynn's gone. He'll be back. But I just generally
It's not good.
Yeah, really, for sure. It isn't. Okay, he's back. For sure. I don't get the fucking weirdness of it. I mean, it's good to be unique, but really? Also, the arms. The way that they do the arms for Doc Ock in these junior sets is so fucking ridiculous. I mean, Jake, you gotta agree. Like, these stupid little arm hinge pieces are so dumb. Use them for Schmeagol, not for this.
I hate it.
I know. It's fucking stupid.
I love
Yeah.
I love the ones that we got in
Daily Bugle.
Daily Bugle. I honestly think those were the absolute best
I think
that
those
they've
were
been.
great. Those are
The
perfect.
2004 ones are still
Definitely good. God.
pretty good, but like those are so adjustable. It's
Yeah.
so good. And I get it's a junior set. They don't do small pieces,
Yeah.
but like there are other things you could do. That you could probably use like the arms from God, what is it? The Iron Spider from the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown. Like
Yeah.
even that would look better than those droid
Well, you
arms.
can do the iron. You can even do the Iron Spider arms from the. I don't know if you could from like the original Iron Spider in the construction set. I don't think you could. Just
Oh,
because it would.
you probably could.
Just because they look a little like
Might work.
Spiderish. Like for certain. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would just be the
Could
pattern
work.
that would be the issue. We are getting a new spider layer. Thank God, people.
Yay.
Please, this is the
I-
Spider
I've
Layer
always
fan
wanted
base.
that.
This is the Spider Layer fan base. No hate
Yeah.
mail allowed. If you hate on Spider Layer, I really do hope you don't. I really hope you wake up in a bathtub missing a kidney. I think that would be the best option for you. And we officially got Jake. We got a name for the Spider Layer. What do you think it is?
The I don't know, the Ragtown Spider Gang.
The Web Quarters.
I don't know.
We have the Web Quarters.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, it's titled the Web Quarters. It's called Spider-Man Web Quarters Hangout.
Oh.
And it has a basketball hoop!
Yeah.
Yes! They're carrying on the tradition. Miles can feel safe.
So can I just say, like I know they're junior sets, but like, why do they look very Duplo-esque? I know they use big pieces, but these look like Duplo pieces.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to juniors. Juniors is basically Duplo.
Yeah, fuck me.
I also don't
Yeah.
like that.
Pretty much.
Oh, Jake, do you like the racial equality painting in the Spider Layer?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think that's a pretty base thing. Not gonna lie. But I would like that color palette thing. That would be pretty good. I don't have that part, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's
No.
a cool part.
It's a shit build, and it comes with some shit figures, and I'm sure some shit dick
Really
would
don't
love to
like
get
any
this
of it.
set. All right, Jake. What theme you want to talk about next? You want me to give you one?
I don't know.
I got a quick one
Do you
for
want to talk about the
Harold Potter.
Sure. Oh, like
They're-
the suitcase.
Yeah, there are about 4 sets. The trunk, the suitcase, whatever you'd like to call it, is stupid and it's retarded. And the only reason that people are
That
gonna
one's
get it,
the really only reveal one we've actually had.
yeah, it's the only official leak. But
Two new books, which
Yeah. the
I
2
regret
new
buying
books.
one of those.
Yeah, 2 new books. I'm not getting either. I didn't get any of the books previously, and I refuse to because they're shit builds for shit people.
I love the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, man.
If they actually made Lego Diary of Whoopi Kid in this format, I would buy it.
Yeah, that would
Oh my God.
Imagine if they made Greg
That
Heffley's
would be
house in Lego,
pretty good, actually. Holy crap.
Yes.
or the school.
That'd be
I want to
insane.
have the little Indian kid saying,
That would be the
I wanna
only
have-
good Lego school we have.
yeah, I want to have the Lego Indian kid. I want to have the Indian kid saying, "You've got the cheese touch." I want to see that. That would literally be the best thing ever.
It's offensive.
You get a Lego Fregley, it would be perfect.
He's done. God, that would have been.
Greg
That would
Heffley
actually be
has
an
the
official
cheese touch.
Yeah, first ever Fragley would actually be super cool, not gonna lie.
I know, Jake. You finally get your own sig fig.
No.
It'd be
Yeah,
great.
wait, no. I can just use the kid in the hospital with the broken arm.
Oh, that's right. Or you can use
He's
the
got a
clown.
green sweater, it's perfect.
The clown looks kind of like you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh wait, Jake. Actually, your sig fig's in a Harry Potter set. In the new chest, they have the pink hair girl. Just for Jake.
Oh,
Perfect.
God.
It's a dumb look. The new Harry Potter chest is a dumb set with a dumb gimmick that I'm sure all the 5-year-olds. Which look, look. I know Lego is a kid's toy. I get that, and I get that I'm slightly too old. I'm now an adult, so really, I shouldn't be collecting Lego. It's pretty stupid of me.
Oh,
But
yeah, happy birthday.
thank you. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you, Flynn. So
Well, it's not. I'm Jake. How dare you?
yeah, you're Flynn now. So with
Just
so
insulted Flynn.
I think, but otherwise than the obvious of Lego, the chest is stupid and it's dumb and there's nothing appealing about it to me.
Hmm. I
Uh,
will say though,
Why they
I
even
was
make it?
not aware that like Lego did like a locking system thing. So I did think that was pretty cool, but not cool enough to actually warrant wanting or buying the set.
yeah, I think I don't think it's even close to warranting this buying, like acquiring that set whatsoever. Uh,
No,
Jake, you want to talk about the best set, I guess, that we've gotten?
that's actually fair. The new clock tower.
Yeah,
It looks pretty good.
yeah.
But I really like clock towers though. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad that it's a new clock tower. I guess that's where I'm at because I do want
Hmm.
more. I do like clock towers, and I wish we actually had like a Big Ben style clock tower that is like not micro scale. Uh, Jake, how was that like a Big Ben when you got it? By the way,
I never did. I can't believe I
I thought
posted
you
about
did.
that.
I really thought you
I
did
wish.
because you were so happy about it. No, but
Yeah.
the clock tower, I don't know. Maybe it's just my bias for the old one because of how great that one is. The 2019 one, of course. But this
I
one is
think for me is
yeah. Go on.
sorry. I think with me, my main thing is they said it's like $50 for me, 40 for you guys, and the only other 40 50 that is currently out in the new selection is Fluffy's set, which is a shit set,
Yeah,
and then this actually looks good and worth that
Yeah.
price.
that's
So
true.
that, like, you know, that kind of threw me off. And also, like I've mentioned before, my Hogwarts are in pieces because I built the big Hogwarts, so I've just got this new Hogwarts as my selection. So to me, it's very cool. I
Yeah,
love the clock tower. It's my favorite part of Hogwarts.
I agree. I agree with most of your
Mm,
statements.
Yeah.
Clock tower, unfortunately, is not the best part
Hmm.
of Hogwarts. That's the astronomy tower, but that's a he said she said thing.
That's my second favorite for me.
Yeah. No. I think my main issue really with the clock tower is just I don't think it looks anything like the clock tower in Hogwarts. That's just my main issue with it, though.
That's fair.
It looks nothing like it.
Mm.
I am glad that you're getting and I'm also mad that Lego is continuing this new Hogwarts line instead of the one that we were having that
That's
was
also a fair
yeah, that is
criticism.
because I'm probably the biggest shill for the 2018 through 2020 Hogwarts design that you'll ever find.
Mm.
I get that they're moving back to the playset thing. That's cool, but I'm a little too old to be
Yeah,
caring
that
about
is a bit
playability.
disappointing. I mean, to be fair though, I think we all knew that this one definitely was going to be
Yeah,
20th anniversary style because we've already got a clock tower. When was it? 2019 when we
2019.
got the normal version?
Yep, 2019.
Yeah, so it's like it's way too soon for them to be
Mm.
redoing it in that version.
Yeah, no,
It's
for certain. I got it. I would. I
Mm.
100% agree with you
Yeah.
there. No, but if I
but
was
I
you,
do hope we go back to the others.
yeah. No, I do like this set for a couple of things. Number one, the Madame Pomfrey. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she looks really good.
She's a good fig. For some reason, we didn't get her before in any other sets. I don't get that. This one's supposed to have a hospital wing too, from what we were told. But like, I think the other one
I think it's
technically
supposed
had
to
a
be like the
hospital wing.
ones on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically the other one had a hospital
because
wing
this one's
too.
just purely a hospital wing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
guess this one's just
you
gonna be
could,
only that.
yeah, you could, half and half say maybe it's a hospital wing, maybe it's not in the other clock tower, but it's pretty much implied that. But I mean, I'm glad we're getting a
Yeah.
more official way. I'm gonna buy this set either way probably, and I think it's
Yeah,
just
same.
it's for sure the best of the new Harry Potter
ones
sets,
that
and
we've
that's not
seen.
saying much. All right, do we
Oh,
get?
it is not, which is pretty disappointing.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you
God.
want to talk about now? Do you want to do the modular?
Oh yeah. Gotta do the good old boutique hotel.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Boutique hotel.
like it.
Classic.
I think it's
Like
pretty
I
good.
like it and I don't like it.
Yeah, me too. Um,
Mm.
Flynn, how do you feel about the set?
I mean, exterior wise, it's pretty good, honestly. I like the look of it.
Mm.
Uh, the interior, I mean, I haven't seen the interior, but I mean, I'm told it's not that good. But I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
know, the
feel like
pricing
Lego
isn't
didn't
that
do that
bad,
good of a job
so
showcasing the interior.
yeah.
Yeah. Go on, Flynn.
Mm. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah,
kind of
that's it.
really. I had a corner piece. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Nah. All right.
Alright.
So I like but I really like this build actually. I think this build is pretty much almost like exterior wise, I would almost call it perfect. My only issue is looking at a lot of,
Exterior wise is really good.
yeah, looking at a lot of the perspective shots, it does look like it takes up a very minimal amount of the base plate. But that like so does the Parisian restaurant. So I can't really like because there are good modulars that don't, but the Parisian restaurant was $140. To be fair, this one has 3,000 pieces, which is the second most out of any modular.
I don't like the what do you call it? Sorry, I can't think right now. I don't like the little art gallery
Yeah,
that's in there.
I do wish
It
they
looks
made it a bigger hotel
really, really weird.
than rather than the art
Hmm.
gallery. I think the art gallery's cool. I think it would have been better if they included it in the hotel, or they did more like a brick bank thing where it was like actually built into the hotel.
Mm.
But they didn't do that here. It's
Exactly,
kind of its own
yeah.
thing. I mean, to be fair with it, you
I
do get a
do-
cool deck area, which I do like. I think that's awesome. Look,
It's technically part of the hotel though that
Yeah.
it just sits on top.
yeah, but I think it just looks good. I mean, the hotel itself, I think, is just looks pretty good from the exterior. Interior, I'm not a fan of it. The rooms are shaped weirdly. They all are different. I get the top floor being different for sure, but the second floor, for some reason, one of them's really small, one of them's really big. Doesn't make much sense to me. And the bottom floor, the lobby, is pretty good. So overall, it's like an average modular. But that
Yeah,
probably
you
an
know,
average
you-
modular probably means it's in the bottom five, or it's either in the bottom five or it's in the middle five. Like
Mm.
it's not one of the best
Fair.
and it's not one of the worst. Go by police station.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my opinion.
Exactly. That's
Um,
classic.
I do like in the art gallery the little like 1x1 modified bricks connected to look like the original Creator Expert logo. Like that's pretty cool. But there's nothing else I really like about that art gallery. It just looks too small and too weird. Shouldn't have been included.
Yeah, Jake, I got a question for you. Oh, actually, I don't know why this was a question for you in general. I'm sorry about that. For this set, what's the story gonna be? Like, what do you think it's gonna be?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just some dude's coming down to see an expensive art piece or something, and then he needs a place to stay, so he has to stay at the hotel. I don't know. There's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
story in this one.
The
I didn't
story,
even think of that.
there should be a story for certain because every modular, since what detectives offices have a story.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But I do. There does seem to be a story element with this lady looking at the art piece. From a promo page. We'll get more in detail, of course, when people start reviewing and whatnot, which they might have. I couldn't tell, and if I have, I just haven't watched it yet. But I think I really hope it has a good story because, like, a bad story would be like the bookshop is not a good story. I think that's a stupid
Yeah,
story.
no, that's an awful story.
Or I don't even remember the corner garages, to be fair. Was it like some
Story
guy
of
was
that
getting
one
his car
is
fixed?
that it's
and-
just a terrible set.
Yeah. Yeah. So fucking true, dude. That shit ass set paid fucking 100. Oh, I paid $200 for that. Oh my god.
You get that for free? Your
No.
parents got you it or something.
No, I paid out of my pay. I paid for all of my modulars.
Nice. Respect that.
Yeah, I paid for any set. The most expensive set my parents have got me, it was as a gift, and it was $100. So that's about where I'm at with
It's
Lego.
nice of them.
Yeah. No, probably not gonna get it. I might, but
Either.
it probably won't be January 1st, or for sure won't be January 1st. Might get some stuff January 1st though. We'll see. Jake will know.
Yes, I will know.
Yeah.
So will a few other people, but we'll
yeah,
we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yep. It's gonna be a pretty. Yeah. Is that all the new Lego sets to cover?
Let me just have a quick look over Lego
'Cause
Leaks.
I didn't see
think
anything on Lego
that
Leaks.
is everything. Yeah. Hold on
So,
1 second. Where's everyone's favorite pussy leaker at?
1414.
Yeah.
Yep. Little bitch.
Ninjago, but we're not gonna go over that.
No.
The new
Ninjago, what are you
bike that I don't care about.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
A couple of Star Wars sets, like those
Don't care.
spell packs. I don't care about that.
We never
Ahsoka
went
does
over the
look good. I'm
Multiverse of
not gonna get her,
Madness
though.
set. We never went over the Multiverse of Madness set.
The weird set.
Yeah, it's weird. We can talk about this for a little bit. It's a weird set. They changed Doctor Strange fig a little bit from what I understand. With the cape piece. I think it's a better change than what we got. I think it is better.
Still the same cape as it is in the Spider-Man set.
Yeah.
But that's a really, really cool cape. So,
yeah.
no complaint there.
No, I do like the Doctor Strange fig, and I like that we can get him for so cheap. I don't care for the build. I think it's just kind of dumb. And I am glad we're getting a Wong in a cheap set too. But
that's true.
I don't care who America shot.
So he's not coming with a winter coat as well.
Yeah. No, Doctor Strange.
No, I don't know who that chick is.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness. It's confirmed Wanda has a part in it now, though. So you guys can be happy about that. If you look at the box art.
I'm not happy about that.
I'm not mad about it.
How dare they? No, neither am I.
I'm sure they would leak it in a
should
trailer.
hopefully be okay.
If it's as good as Doctor Strange 1, I'll be happy, because that movie's great.
Yeah, the movie
was really good.
Yeah, underrated MCU movie.
Yeah.
So since we got all the Lego leaks out of the way, there's some other things we can talk about.
Okay.
Bricker's event is happening again this year. Christmas event.
The Christmas event, let's go.
On the 24th. From what we know as of right now, at the most, I would say, is 11. Because there's for sure one who isn't uploading.
Pretty good.
I haven't gotten word from anyone else who isn't. I'm sure it's going to go down. I'm certain. A lot of the Brickers are very busy at this time, and there are a couple of them who aren't active on Discord. So I'm sure they had never gotten.
Speaking of Brickers, I just realized I haven't sent Joe Motion my lines yet. What I'm guessing is his Christmas video.
I haven't sent him my cop lines that he asked me to do. I did send him my
Marv,
old
he's
lady
making a
line.
Home Alone parody.
Oh, that's right, his Home Alone thing. He said he was going to release that earlier, and he wasn't going to release it for Christmas. That's what he told me. But I don't think that's happening.
That means he's probably not going to have anything.
No, he said he's going to have another one.
I'm not going to send them to him.
He said he was
later,
no. He said he was going to have
so
another one out.
Upload it for Christmas.
He said it was going to have another one out. So, but the Brickers event as of right now, for certain uploaders, I will say, me, probably Jake, Sam for certain, Flynn probably.
Yeah.
We might get a Landlord 03 video. Might not.
Yeah, that one's up in the air.
Riley would maybe upload.
Riley said he wants to do something.
So then he should.
Today.
And the ones that are up in the air are... Jake would know who's up in the air. But I don't... Are there any... Chris is...
Is Matt up in the air?
Matt's up in the air.
Chris is very up in the air.
Chris is up in the air. Chris is probably not going to do fucking anything. Chris is one of the topics we're about to talk about here real quick. Otherwise than that...
Okay.
There's already one out. You'll know who's out if you read. It was in the Instagram chat I sent the message to. Man. Sorry, this is a bit of a ramble, guys, but this is actually, I think this is pretty interesting stuff. Who else is in the Brickers? I'm kidding. No.
I don't know. I lost count after Rusty joined.
Oh, Rusty. He might be. He knows about it, so I think he should upload one. But we'll find out when he's there. He might not be working on something. That's fine. No. I don't know why Andrew wouldn't upload.
Because it's Andrew.
Yeah. OTC said
And I said I don't want to edit his project.
OTC said he was gonna make a video, but I don't even know if he's working on it. So that's where we're at now.
It's always iffy with us.
Yeah. So Brickers update. Be excited for the future. We're doing a lot of stuff here. For sure.
We are.
So we can
not
talk
like
about
it, but whatever.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about our the sad news of the departure of Stop Chris Films. Not from the Brickers, of course. I'm not saying that. No, Stop Chris Films has announced that he's gonna step away from YouTube.
Like he's stopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna do like roughly
I
4
get
or
it.
5 more videos.
4 or 5 more videos at most. Knowing Chris, it's probably gonna be 1. I'm just kidding. No, it's gonna be sad considering Chris is like one of my IRL best friends. But it's understandable. YouTube. I didn't always. For me, I can't speak for him, but I never thought YouTube was like one of his main priority things. I thought it was on the back burner, especially recently. But he does plan on making 4 or 5 more videos, so watch out for those. Be excited for those. Just watch his channel and wish him the best of luck and go sub to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty
All
unfortunate.
anyone can do.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate that he is leaving the community. Doesn't it mean that he's leaving the Brickers? That's up in the air.
No.
Because this is a friend group after all. Not just because you leave YouTube, it doesn't mean you have to leave the group. We're not dictators. We're not dictators here. We're not JD. Really? For Brick Film news, is there really much going on? I have seen some good Brick Films recently. Say that for sure.
I finally did something, that's for sure.
HP Part 5, we can talk about that. So Harry Potter Part 5 released yesterday.
Shit.
It
was awful.
I enjoyed it heavily, Jake. I gotta be honest. I was very so
Even like the actual release. Like the actual release was god awful. Like it was buggy as hell.
I guess we can talk about that
Did not
first.
want it to happen.
Because we have the behind the scenes view here. So with what happened with the release was Jake set it as a premiere, obviously, so all his fans can watch it at once. I guess unfortunately, did it come behind you that it was rendered wrong, or was it YouTube processing?
I'm not too sure what it was. Because I rendered it at the highest quality, I'm not too sure if it was maybe one of those... Because you know how, like, sometimes if you scroll down and you're on the wrong thing, it will scroll through a bunch of things? Yeah. I don't know if I accidentally ended up, scrolling on the wrong thing when I was going through the export settings. But it did say, like, it was in a 360 aspect ratio when I checked the properties. So I don't know if I just messed up there, but I was able to re-export it. Now I'm a lot happier that you can actually see it.
Yeah, thank God.
Somewhat HD.
Yeah. No, honestly, Jake, in my opinion, because I guess it was because I'm in these chats for so long, I get bogged out sometimes in all the negativity about the about not like your videos, but about the Harry Potter series. I mean, I haven't seen. I watched part 4 probably a couple of months back, and then that's like my most recent interaction because I've seen all the videos so much. But I was very happy. I was very happy with part 5. I thought it was really great. I thought it was your best one so far.
Thank you, sir.
Especially on the writing and editing perspective, for certain. There were also a lot of cool
editing was a lot of fun in that one.
There were a lot of cool visual gags, like Cornelius Fudge throwing the hammer. Thought that was pretty funny. Thought that was pretty good.
A lot of people mentioned it already in the comments. They really liked it when Tonks' hair kept changing colors.
Yeah.
Like every frame. Like any shot she was in, I always change colors for her.
Yeah, no, I thought a lot of your... Also, honestly, there were a lot of little gags that made this video great. The newspaper at the end with Umbridge and the
copy on the ass.
Centaurs, yeah. That was pretty good. I'm
That
happy
was
to say
funny.
that I had probably 3 lines in the video. I had probably 3 things written in the video, at most,
I think so.
because it would
Still,
be
it's a big help.
yeah that it would be what, rape dungeon, uh
Rape dungeon. There was one joke you said that I'm not putting in.
the joke about
Go-
the eyes wide shut scene. And
Yes, which ended up just being Super Lego Map, but
yeah,
still
and
good.
the album,
Whoa.
the first line of
Yeah.
album.
Yes.
Because
Well,
it's
you also improvised that don't care
Oh,
part,
I
which
did
was pretty
improvise
cool.
the don't care. That's right. Well, I mean, that was pretty obvious. I recorded those lines, what, a year ago? Sheesh.
Yeah.
It has been a while since.
'Cause I wrote it well over a year ago. I think I
Yeah.
started writing it
I-
pretty much
Did I send you
middle
those
of
lines the
June.
day you fucking sent it to me? I probably did.
Probably because I think I released it in September, and when I looked through my files, the only Arthur Weasley voice lines I had were Weasley Family Christmas, which was around beginning of December,
Yeah.
and then middle of September was these lines. So yeah, this thing's been on the back burner for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, no. Jake, no, this really, I think this really restored, my, I don't want to say I was, like, down in the dumps about your videos, but I was more down in the dumps about the Harry Potter series in general. I just haven't watched it enough, to be honest. I haven't gone back to it enough. But,
That's
you
fair.
you were always making comments about it, like, oh, this is going to be the next part 3, which part 3 is a good video, but it for sure is the weakest of the
I
parodies.
hate that video, man.
It's the weakest. There's
Yeah.
some good gags in there, but there are a lot of just not, like, a lot of it just kind of isn't funny. But,
No, that's very fair.
no. I thought I thought a lot of your, I like that you aren't censoring anymore. I think that's a good change. I think that's
That
really
is
cool.
good.
I just
I
like hearing,
scared a couple of kids with that.
yeah, I like that Cornelius Fudge was like, that's fucking weird. That was a great delivery. Jeremy did a great job on those.
Oh,
Dude,
lines.
Jeremy did awesome. He went like off the hook with it,
Yeah.
and he clearly had a lot of fun doing those lines. So
No, for sure.
I'm glad he came back.
A lot. I think what
Oh,
you. I
well.
think. I just think it's like perfect what you did with I think it was perfect what was done with the uncensored parts. It just sounds a lot more natural to me, and I really think the humor was a lot. It also
It was also really funny to see a bunch of kids being surprised to hear Flapjack say Hitler.
Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, or gay.
Oh my god.
I think they cared too much about gay, but
Yeah.
as soon as it said Hitler, they're like, what?
Yeah.
Really?
I think your humor was obviously for sure the most offensive of the 5 parts here. But like, I can't take. I gotta say I like that, but I'm immature. I can't do anything about that. No.
It's like a lot of like weird mixtures between like inappropriate jokes and then very childish jokes.
Yeah. No. I think what the best.
I think it works.
Yeah, the best part about the humor in this video is that it's very quippy. Not like in a sense, but it's very, what's the word I'm thinking of? Snappy. It just comes to you and it just happens. Like it just comes out of nowhere, whatnot. The one thing I mean, maybe like the one issue with the video, maybe you could say, is that it's a little all over the place. But like, I don't expect anything. It's poorly written after all.
Yeah. Exactly. It's in the name.
Yeah.
But
It
it's
like
in the name.
yeah. I just don't think there was a lot less of a plot for me to grip onto in this video, but I don't care. Honestly, if it's funny, that's all I care
I
about.
cut out a lot of stuff though,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you did, but Umbridge getting covered in unicorn cum was good.
I was
Jesus
really happy with
Christ.
that.
It's unicorn.
And your comment was pretty awesome.
My comment was pretty good. Praise Masala.
This was amazing.
Flynn's was too.
Praise me, so.
There were a lot of great comments,
Oh,
but then the
yeah.
comment section is so AIDS sometimes. Look, if you're a Green Brick Studios fan and you said finally, or you said okay, Underbridge is a good comment. Underbridge is a good comment.
That's good. It's a great comment.
So Underbridge.
Oh my God.
He said Underbridge. So oh man. No, but if you said like finally, or we waited so long for this, like chill.
I don't like
there's
those
so
ones.
many, like Jake has been uploading. Jake has honestly uploaded a fair bit of content in the past year, but because you're so stuck up on poorly written, you just haven't watched it. Jake has uploaded some great content. Like his Suicide Squad video was pretty great. And
I just want to be uploading things that I want to upload.
Yeah.
Like my motivation for these videos, it's slightly there, but at the same time, it's like, no, I've been doing these for so long, and not to sound like a complete dickhead, but seeing comments like those, like finally, or when's part 6, that's like, okay, what's the point? So that doesn't help in any way. I'm not trying to sound like a dick or anything.
Yeah, no. I mean, you got to be honest.
You canceled it.
You got to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you're on a point when your creation where you've gotten sick of all of this stuff, all of these people. You have this fan base, but they're not. They're just being ruthless almost against you. But there is a love if people would ask for it, and I do. And look,
There is the amount of nice comments I've got on this one has been really nice to see. I've actually barely seen any, like, I've actually seen a lot of finalies, but I've barely seen anything about anyone asking for the next part, which I love seeing that. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I also haven't seen much negativity at all towards the video, which shocks me.
Never have I.
Because it's much different. It's kind of, I feel like it's a little different from, not as much part 4, because part 4 actually was a lot different to me just because it was on a grander scale, but then definitely part 3, 2, and 1. But, no, this is my favorite poorly written. The fan base surely affects this series. I know my message for a podcast that not even 1/20th of my viewer base will watch. Doesn't matter compared to my size view, obviously, all that nonsense. But, like, if you're hearing this and you're one of the people who comments, where's HP Part 6, or I can't wait for Part 6, or any of that nonsense, even I can't wait it's just annoying. You just look annoying. I'm sorry, and it's not helping the creator. Like, say what you want, but if you wanna be, like, helpful to Jake whatsoever, I wouldn't do something like that. Honestly, just keep it down to the nice stuff, because it's pretty ridiculous what he has to go through with a lot of these Where's HP Part 6 and whatnot. And I'm sure you're gonna go through a lot of Where's HP Part 6. We also get the armchair writers in the comments as well. Those are nice, where people say, in Part 6 there should be, or whatever the fuck. Like, cool. Cool, make your own video then. Like, I get your 12, but stop it.
God.
Pretty fucking dumb. Otherwise than that, there have been some good Brook films over the past couple of weeks. We got Jeekster's No Way Home trailer recreation. That was really good.
That was really good.
That was fantastic, honestly. New trend has started in the Brook film community. The I made this in this many seconds, which is a stupid fucking trend.
I don't understand that trend.
It's a stupid trend. It's to ride the YouTube Shorts algorithm, and it's pretty dumb. And I almost made a video.
Rename the poorly written pentology is I made this in however many seconds it's been.
Yeah, just rename it into that shit. See what it goes.
Since part 4. Probably a lot of seconds.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's just a weird. At this point, it's weird. The trends in the Brook film community right now are weird, but I mean, I guess there's not much else to talk about here. Good podcast, guys.
I don't think so.
All right.
I had fun.
I think we're gonna end it here. All right, bye, guys.